So that is my load for today. A little pointer for you guys. You see how this strap here goes around the outside of the rub rail? Don't do that. It's a blizzard out there.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's Monday. This is my Monday face. It's raining. And the rain is turning to ice as soon as it hits the ground. It's gonna be a fun ride in. It's gonna be a good day.
So that is my load for today. There's 3 drops in there. It's a load of granite. I got 1 drop in Winnipeg, 1 in Carman, and 1 in Mitchell. Just around the province here, so I won't be going too far. It looks like I'll be home tonight as long as I can get these all off today before the end of the day. I wonder if I'll need another strap. It looks like there's only 1 strap over there right now. I'm gonna have to look at the bills to see how heavy those things are. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another strap over that. I don't like just having 1, even if that's enough technically to hold the weight in place. In case that strap fails, rips, or something happens, I like to have at least 1 or 2 on there just for a little bit of backup so that nothing falls off my trailer or nothing. Can you imagine those big slabs of granite coming off into traffic? Oh, I don't even want to think of that. No, we're just gonna put some more straps on there just to be sure. All right, so I got extra felt here to protect the granite from the straps. Caleb just came by here, my buddy Caleb, and explained to me how he would belly wrap it. He's got a lot more experience than me, so I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna belly wrap the center of it around the whole thing to hold the bottom together. And then I'm gonna put 2 straps over each side here to hold the whole thing down. So I'd feel a lot more comfortable with that then. Plus, a little pointer for you guys. You see how this strap here goes around the outside of the rub rail? Don't do that. Put the strap inside the rub rail, just in case the trailer, like something rubs up against the trailer, or say someone loses control on the ice and sideswipes you a little bit. And if they sideswipe you, they're gonna hit this strap and they're gonna rip the strap off, and then guess what? Your load is loose. So now if someone sideswiped you and you got loose freight on your trailer, I don't think I have to explain what could happen then. So remember, put your straps, if you can, always inside the rub rail. So we've got 3 drops on this load, 1 in Carman, Winkler, pardon me, not Winkler, in Carman, back here to Winnipeg, and then down to Mitchell. I think I told you that already though. Probably only gonna be able to get 2 of them done because this weather is really slowing us down. The roads are fine here right now, they're just really messy, and in smaller, lighter vehicles like that little Toyota there, if they hit the slush, or if there's like rug like that on the road. That's the 2nd rug I've seen on the road already this morning. Someone's losing their rug. Someone didn't strap down their equipment, but anyways, the roads are fine, right? Just a little messy, but if you hit the slush with a lighter vehicle, it could spin you around and put you in the ditch. But other than that, it's not icy. Once we get onto the Highway 3, I believe is what we're taking to Carman, we'll see how well that highway treats us. But I'm pretty sure everything will be salted and whatnot. It's just gonna be one of those messy days. Good luck keeping your vehicle clean today. Oak Bluff, Manitoba. This is where we're gonna turn towards Carman. This is also where we're gonna stop at Tim Hortons. Giggity. Check our load securement, make sure everything's still tight, make sure nothing is shifted or settled or whatever it's gonna do back there. And we'll go from there. Like I've said before, for me personally, when I'm hauling deck and I've secured the load, after a half hour or 30 miles, 50 kilometers, somewhere in there, I'll stop and I'll check the load. 30 to 45 minutes in there. Check the load, make sure nothing's shifted. Because if anything's gonna shift or settle, it's gonna settle in that amount of time. And then I'll go another 60 miles, 100 kilometers, another hour down the road or so. And then I'll check it again, make sure it hasn't shifted or settled at all again. And then after that, I'm pretty confident if it's gonna move, it'll move in that amount of time. So after that, I'll stop every 3 hours, check on it every 2 hours. I think by law we're supposed to, but that's the way I do it anyways. We're gonna go in here to the Tim's, grab a coffee, and then check it all out back there, make sure we did a good job securing it. Oh, it's busy here again. Oh man, if any of you drivers that stop here often are watching this, stop parking in the middle of the yard, please. It's a very small yard and you block the driveway. You'll see here off to the left. Here, I'll go straight towards them so you can see it. All of these guys here, all blocking the driveway. And they're all parked here, yet there's open parking spots at the back. So the only reason they parked here is because they don't want to take the time to actually park. And you know, I'll say it too, sometimes I'm too lazy. Sometimes I don't want to go park the truck, I just want to be in and out, quickly go park at the front there, out of the way, and run in and run out, right? But like I said, if one person does it, it's okay, you're not really in the way. If everybody does it, well, you get Trucker Josh ranting about it on YouTube then, and you don't want that, because you don't like that. See, the driveway's like a loop. There's pumps right there, right? So the driveway, you come in there, you go around, and you're supposed to be able to drive out there. Let's quickly go check our load securement, and then we'll go in and get our coffee. We'll walk from the back of the parking lot, like we're supposed to. All right, so there we go. You see, you got the 2 straps over there. Safety guy came out and helped me with this, nailed this down here, strapped it down, prevented it from sliding forward at all. Got the belly wrap on there, keeping the bottom tight together. That's still tight, 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 tight. I'll walk around the other side yet, make sure that's all good there. Got our protectors, the felt protectors on the top there, making sure that it doesn't damage the granite. Yeah, we're all good. Timmy time, Timmy time. Diesel, I'm gonna get some Tim bits, okay? All right, some donut holes. I'll make sure they give us some bland ones, or the plain ones, I mean bland. I'll get some plain ones for you too, all right? Good boy, don't get too excited. Just saying, you look very excited right now. Back in Winnipeg right now. I got to my customer in Carmen, which is a half-hour drive out, and no one was there. They had a sign in the window saying, we're working off-site today, then gave a phone number to get a hold of them, I guess. Called the phone number 3 times, left 2 messages. They just left no one at home at their business, then decided it said their office hours, or their business hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I was there at like 10:30 in the morning, something like that. So I called the number, left a couple messages, nobody returned my calls. Nobody came to check on their building when they were supposed to be open. I mean, it was their business hours, but they were working off site. So anyways, I had to move on to my deliveries. So we're in Winnipeg right now at our 2nd delivery, which is now my 1st. And I guess Carmen will get delivered tomorrow, or the next chance we get to get out there. Like, the thing is, they had asked to be delivered first. So it was arranged and scheduled. The delivery time was
900 meters.
arranged.
Left on McGilly Boulevard.
So I don't know what's going on, I don't know. But here we are in Winnipeg anyways, gotta deliver some of this granite here, go across town, deliver some more of it, and then if I have time today yet, I gotta run out to Mitchell to deliver one there.
0.3 kilometers. Then turn left on Irene Street.
So the weather isn't really cooperating, but it could be worse. It's not that bad. The roads aren't slippery, just really messy. Oh boy, I'm yawning. Whew. It's almost time for a Timmy's again, I think. What a day. What a day. Did not get nearly enough done. Everyone's closing up shop already and going home, so I went to Carmen, like I told you. They weren't there. Miscommunication, or they were just busy and they were on a job site. Couldn't unload their slabs for them there. Okay, so I came back to Winnipeg, accomplished 1 delivery, satisfied customer. Right on. So my next delivery was in Winnipeg here in Transcona. Came over here, And the equipment that they needed to unload the slab and whatnot, and their manpower, I guess, was on an important job site at the time. A commercial job site where they said that they couldn't leave right then. And it's pretty much the end of the day, so they wouldn't be able to unload me today. Just bad timing, or whatever you want to call it. So I called my next customer, which is in Mitchell, and they're closing up shop too, and I can't get there today before they close. So we're going home. I'm gonna finish delivering this tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the Petro Pass truck stop on the east side of Winnipeg here, Deacon's Corner. Grab me some go-go juice so that I'm all prepared for tomorrow. I don't like not feeling productive. You know me, I like to work till the work gets done. But how do you get the work done if everybody goes home? You close up your shop, I can't get my work done. Oh, I'll go back tomorrow. Get my work done tomorrow. I'll feel a lot more productive at the end of that day. And now we're waiting for a train. Time is just not on my side today. Don't worry about it there, Mr. Lightspeed. You don't need to park in an actual parking spot. Just park as close to the door as you can. It doesn't matter if you're in everyone's way. You don't need to be in an actual parking spot like all of these good Samaritans and good citizens on the right here. I meant good citizens. Good Samaritans. Oh, it's one of my pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve are backup beepers. My second biggest pet peeve are people who use their high beams in traffic. Even on a 4-lane. I don't like it. And then my other pet peeve is people who are just too lazy to put their truck in an open parking spot and too lazy to walk. So instead, you know, block off everything. But it's Monday, let's try not to drag ourselves any further down than we need to be on a Monday. It's already Monday. So now that I'm full of fuel here from Petro Pass, I'm gonna go back to the yard and come back tomorrow and try again. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more of a productive day tomorrow. Feel better about myself then. All of this was out of my control. I didn't really have anything to do with how non-productive the day turned out to be, but oh well. Off we go. I'll see you guys at home. It's a blizzard out there. Yeah, came home and I'm trying to get the driveway snowblowed before Brit gets off work. So far, we're having a good time. Trying to warm up my face, I can't feel it. And I'm going back out there for round 2. So we got most of the driveway done. At least the driveway where Brit's gonna be coming in and in front of the garage there and whatnot. So this is what's for supper. She left me some Caesar salad and some pizza. Wife of the year. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Not for you. Oh, for me. For me. This is food for the master. You might get some crumbs if you're lucky. Maybe you'll get the crusts. But if I give you the crust, then I gotta give everybody else a crust. It smells really good, man. It smells really, really good. Why are you backing up, man? I just want to be close to you right now. Hey, man, I heard you got food. I smell it. It's close by. Where is it? You have food? No, it's definitely not me. I thought I might have farted. Sometimes my farts smell like pizza. And that's that. It's 9 o'clock already. I should be going to bed. But I'm just putting this footage onto the computer now and I've still got to edit. Maybe I'll just get it started and then I'll edit tomorrow. Maybe. I just hate putting it off because if I get behind, it's so hard to catch up. And I was finally caught up. So let's keep this ball rolling and get with us. So tomorrow's gonna be another day. Tomorrow we're going to be finishing that load, delivering those slabs of granite. Hopefully tomorrow goes a little better. Today was a crummy Monday. I'm just gonna go out and say it. It was not a good day at work. It wasn't a good day in general. But like they always say, tomorrow will be better. I hope to see you then.